Busy morning. We were talking about the fair. We're talking about, I mean, it was just perfect yesterday, too.
Got to ask you, what is your favorite season?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I toggle between fall and spring.
Okay.
And I love summer, too. Winter, I don't like winter one bit.
Don't like winter?
I mean, Christmas, we'll make an exception, but...
Yeah, Christmas in and of itself, I feel like it's a season within a season, though. You're talking about pretty much right after Thanksgiving, or nowadays is before Thanksgiving.
What is yours?
Oh, I don't know. I like winter. I do like a good snowstorm.
Okay.
I like good snowstorm.
I respect it. Hey, if you can... I can't hang out there. That's my thing. I'm too weak of a person. When it gets below 40, no, it's all bets are off.
Oh, I don't like the cold. I just like sledding.
Oh, okay.
Sledding and hot chocolate.
Well, we'll take that. Those are great parts.
Yeah. Hey, fall, we got the latest fall foliage forecast in for you. Say that 3 times fast. So this is looking like it's going to be a pretty late fall before our leaves really start to change. Last year, we kind of hit the peak of the foliage really late October, and we're talking about it being mid to early November this year. So it's going to be a while here. Again, we're not talking about really getting up into the patchy category until later on this month. Now, again, this can change. This is just a forecast, but right now, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a little while before we can start to see all those pretty colors here across eastern Oklahoma. We're seeing a lot of pretty colors on our water vapor imagery right now. A lot of dry air over Florida. This is what was Ian, still wrapped up in the northeast. I showed you earlier they have frost advisories and freeze warnings in upstate New York, and then just a big upper level low up here in Montana, basically between Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho, and that's really just been sitting there. Notice it doesn't really go anywhere, and this is a loop over the past about 6 hours or so. We're just in between that with that ridge overhead, so that's why we've been keeping it very calm and clear across the area. Hey, check this out. Days since we've had 1/10 of an inch of rain, just 1/10. That is just like a spit, really. We're talking about nearly a month here across eastern Oklahoma. A little bit better on out to the west, but that's why the drought is so bad here across the entire state. And the percent of normal rainfall of the past 30 days, look how many places are in the single digits. McAllister, you've picked up 1% of your normal rainfall amount over the past 30 days. Hollis, 0%. Again, we're really struggling right now. That's why the fire threat is still moderate to high basically throughout this week. Tuesday, we're going to have to watch out for it. Winds aren't too bad, but because we are so dry, those humidity values are down between 20 and 25%. And so it's something just to kind of keep in mind as you go forward. A lot of counties here across the state are under those burn bans. Temperatures across the state basically between the lower 40s and really the lower 60s right now. This afternoon, we'll be up in the mid 80s. Overall, going to be a pretty nice afternoon with plenty of sunshine. We go into tomorrow morning, 50s, maybe some upper 40s are possible as well. Still plenty of sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. We're back up in the mid to maybe a few upper 80s, especially kind of south of Tulsa. Again, kind of that southeasterly component to our winds. And by Tuesday morning, again, 40s and 50s. By Tuesday afternoon, rain potentially on out in the panhandle for us. No rain chances. We'll be in the upper 80s yet again. Going to be beautiful overall. I mentioned before the ridge. It's just going to kind of sit here for a while, really not go anywhere until we get to later on this week when we start to see it break down, start to see some cooler weather start to make its way into eastern Oklahoma. We're talking about highs in the lower 70s for Friday and Saturday. There's your 7-day planner.